coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Twin Cities and U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, the home of the Vikings. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Minnesota Vikings. On the Baltimore sideline, we're looking at head coach John Harbaugh. His guys come in winners of 2 straight. On the other sideline, it is the Vikings head coach Kevin O'Connell. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. Will Reichert will get this one started. Off we go from downtown Minneapolis. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So the Ravens will come out. They are led by the man who's won the MVP twice and was the runner-up a season ago. Hard to believe it is year 8 for Lamar Jackson as the Ravens quarterback.
Here we have a guy, Mike, just really coming off a tremendous outing last week. It seemed like everything was working for him in that win. Early rhythm he was able to establish. He rode that to the final whistle. He had an answer to everything the defense threw at him. He continues to stay one step ahead and continues to protect the ball at this rate. This is going to be a hard group to beat.
Jackson now on 2nd down. Flowers with the catch. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
A 5-yard pickup on the play.
They'll try to sneak it here. We have a Ravens 1st down. They're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of a yard. And the Baltimore 1st down. A gain of 1 yard. 1st down, Ravens.
In motion goes Likely. On play action, here's Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. Hopkins sent in motion. This one caught downfield by Flowers. That's his 2nd catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards.
Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. Hopkins sent in motion. He'll step up and run, and he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the 1st down. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Raven. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Jackson. That's to the tight end, Coleman. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
That's another Baltimore.
Bateman is the motion man.
A gain of 15.
On the give, here's Henry. And he is crushed in the backfield. The defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yards.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Gonna go right back to Henry. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's third down.
From the gun, Jackson will try to run for it.
Lamar Jackson on the scramble.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself. But they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. That one is good. And the Ravens will take a 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
He's across this way, taken down just shy of the 25. So the Vikings come out technically in his year 2 for J.J. McCarthy, but really it's year 1. Did not play at all in the regular season last year with the knee injury. The former Michigan Wolverine, the quarterback of the Vikings.
Nothing real fancy when you look back on last week's game. Like when he had 2 touchdown passes, of course the 1 interception, you'd love to have that. But for the most part, I thought he was really efficient. I thought he did a nice job operating the system. And there's actually some more plays that he left out there. So I think he can build off a lot of that, try to improve in this one today.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. A short one taken by Hopkinson. And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down.
And the Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
A gain of 7. Brings up second.
Throwing on second down is McCarthy. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Brings up third down. And
throwing again is McCarthy. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big play for Minnesota. 41 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
And it really starts with the blitz pickup by the guys up front. I mean, the defense, they sold out. They're trying to get home. The offense is ready. They end up using their aggressiveness against them, and they pick up a nice gain through the air.
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up
to throw is McCarthy. He takes off, and he's going to slide down with the first down inside the 5.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
This defense, backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
2nd and goal.
Mason. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
The idea here on 2nd down is in the event you're unable to score, at least put yourself in a 3rd and manageable goal-to-go situation. But now after taking a loss, it really changes their approach here. And I think on 3rd and goal now, they got to put this ball in the air.
That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense, settling for too many field goals.
And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Ravens offense going to take over now for the second time. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Second down, Jackson. He'll step up and run this.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback, just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
They'll try and run for this with Henry. He's out of the Ravens first down. They're able to convert on 3rd and short, picking up 4.
And the Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll go again here with Henry. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain there of 20. Good for a Raven first down.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
It's a zone read, and Jackson's going to keep it. The defense not fighting. They stay at home, and they tackle him for no gain. So, a field goal apiece here in that first quarter. 3-all is the score. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins. We're looking at a second down and 9 to go. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. 3rd and 9.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there, and now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Justin Jefferson and this Vikings offense heading out for their next possession. And he is right up there amongst the league leaders when it comes to receiving yards by a wideout this year. Now they'll pitch it out here. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5. So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. Play action now. It's McCarthy. The pressure too much, and he goes down. Kyle Hamilton, the 2-time Pro Bowler, plays everywhere. That time in there for the sack.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3-and-out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Look at play action. This defense pinning their ears back, coming to get him again. Trenton Simpson He gets there for the sack, setting up fourth down. It'll be a punt coming from the Vikings. That's Tylan Wallace back to return. Now a fair catch is taken here, just short of the 45-yard line. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Henry. And he fought through one tackle, stayed on his feet, but they get him down. It's no game. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. At the
a tight end in motion now. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop him for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here. His ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain. So after being unable to pick up the 1st down on 3rd down, now they have a decision to make. And, Mike, I think we're seeing this play out all across the league. When you cross midfield, you really enter 4-down territory. I think this is a great opportunity to take advantage of the field position, maintain possession, and see if you can get a fresh set of downs.
Hopkins sent in motion. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run! Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Well, they were not hiding anything there. The quarterback takes off, and Greggy takes it the distance for the touchdown.
And this was a run from the jump, Mike. There was no disguising anything. There was 10 guys blocking and 1 guy running, and in this case, it's the quarterback taking it in for 6.
The extra point is good. And the Ravens take a 10-3 lead. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Price now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense headed back to take over once more. Just the lone field goal for them so far, down 10-3 in this one. And they'll start 1st and 10. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yards, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That is hard. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
36 yards. And the Vikings
on play action. Here's McCarthy. He'll go right back to Jefferson. They connect again. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
That's another Vikings.
Jones now on 1st and 10. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Nate Wiggins on the tackle.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9. At the Ravens' 24-yard line.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Out to his right, He's going to tuck it and go. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
15 yards on the play. That's another Vikings first down.
Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Off the bootleg, it's McCarthy. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
It's second down and 10.
From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. Now after that last play, we have an injured Raven. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. They can keep the drive alive if they get to the 4, but facing third down at the moment. They'll set up the screen with Hawkinson.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells you, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a...
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Jordan Mason, touchdown Vikings. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Tylan Wallace now on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Ravens offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. Blake catching up from the linebacker's spot to make the tackle. Here's second and 6. On the option, they give it to Henry. And good work here defensively. They force him out after a gain of just the yard. And now it's third down.
Third and 4.
Now, Jackson. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
27 yards.
His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with.
27 on the play. First down, Ravens.
First and 10 now from the 36. In motion goes Likely. Play action now. Jackson. He finds DeAndre Hopkins for the catch. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. He'll look Hopkins way again. This is also complete. They'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down. First and goal.
Baltimore, first down. First and goal, Baltimore.
Again, it's Jackson. That one, take it in. Safe Flowers. Touchdown, Ravens.
Touchdown, Baltimore.
That his second TD catch of the season.
That was just too easy, Mike. It's just straight man coverage. Great route by the receiver on the slant. You just can't give up an inside release deep in your own end zone because, as you just saw, it's pitch and catch.
The extra point is up and good. And the Ravens go up by 7. It is now 17-10. down. Luke is back out to kick this one away. Price now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. They find themselves trailing 17-10 now as they come up with first down and 10. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7. From the 35, here's second and a couple. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
And the Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. Over the middle, that's the tight end Hopkinson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Escaping to his left. To stop it here, we have an injured Viking to tend to. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff will get a chance to look him over during the break. It is second and 6. Here's McCarthy. Here's down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. They need to get to the 29 here, facing third down. McCarthy from the gun here on third down. Got his man at the 6. And he will get into the end zone. Adam Thielen. Touchdown, Minnesota.
This is backbreaking here. If you're the defense, you feel like you're in a really good spot. It's third and pass. You understand what the offense likely has to do to convert to first down. They just don't do a great job of covering the receivers. And at the same point, let's give a lot of credit. Nice job by the quarterback, working through his progression, getting to the right choice, and it pays off for a touchdown.
Kickoff. Justice Hill to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Ravens take over
Lamar Jackson and the Ravens hand it back out again. They'll do so with first and 10. From the gun, Jackson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Second and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Jackson looking to throw. Now he takes off. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's first and 10.
That's good for a Baltimore first
Lamar
down.
going to work from the pistol. That is left side and caught by Flowers. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
And the Baltimore first down.
Here's Jackson. He'll take off again. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
13 more yards. That's another Baltimore first
And the
down.
pistol, Jackson ready. He'll run again. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout. as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Down. Jackson.
The Vikings 19-yard line.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. In motion goes Likely.
Yards to go.
Third and short, Jackson. He'll try and get there on the ground. And the Ravens are going to be set up with a first and goal. They're able to convert there on third and 3.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Baltimore.
Pistol formation with Jackson. Over the top. He's got it. Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Touchdown, Baltimore.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. But let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Luke now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Ravens will go up by 7.
Ravens 24. Vikings 17.
Just 8 seconds now until halftime. And the kick's away. And no return here.
The Vikings
this
take
is a
over
touchback.
first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On first and 10, it's McCarthy. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Throwing here on first and 10 is McCarthy. He's going to let one fly for Addison. So, halftime straight ahead. And we go down to Scott Hanson, who has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. It's Week 10, Veterans Day coming up on Tuesday, by the way. We salute all the brave men and women who keep our country safe. This one's for you. Here we go with the highlights. Our look around the league starts now, and it starts with a good one here. And this is Darnell Mooney. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. From there, let's go out to Denver, checking in on the Broncos. They're playing host to the Las Vegas Raiders. And this is Trey Tucker. He only had 2 receptions in the game, but he made both of them count. Both of them went for touchdowns. One more to show you real quick. We go to Houston. It's the Texans hosting the Jacksonville Jags. And it's the veteran, one of the best in the game, Nick Chubb. He's going to look this one in, and he'll take it from there. 58 yards for the score. This one's gone to half. They're all square at 17 apiece. And here's a look at the rest of the action that's going on, the risers and the fallers around the NFL here in Week 10. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Price now to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down 23-yard line. Justin Jefferson and this Vikings offense heading out for their next possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. middle. Here's Jones. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Malachi starts there for the stop. While we have a moment, while we take a look at the key inactives not playing in the ball game here this afternoon. Second down, they need 7. From the gun, here's McCarthy. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Jordan Addison brings up third down.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. He's going to have a Vikings first down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On play action, here's McCarthy. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Now a handoff. Jones. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. And John Jenkins, the big defensive tackle, swallowing them up. On 3rd, they need 8.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
Setting up to throw is McCarthy. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down. It'll be a punt coming up for the Vikings. And he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. A fair catch taken here, and it's going to come right at the 15-yard line.
1st and 10.
Derrick Henry heading out along with the rest of this Ravens offense. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Here's Henry. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. From the 20, here's 2nd down and 6.
2nd and 6.
Going to go right back to Henry. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
They'll try to sneak it here. He will have a Ravens first down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Jackson going to keep it himself. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Oftentimes, the more success you have as a quarterback keeping the ball, the more attention that you're going to get from the defense. And I think that's exactly the case here. They've been burned a few times by this guy already today, but this time they were ready for him.
And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. And he's going to have enough for the first down. They'll mark him up at the 39-yard line.
It's a gain of 2.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
2 yards on the play. And the Ravens first down.
A give right up the middle to Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 38-yard line.
It's a zone read, and Jackson's going to keep it.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Ravens sending the punt team out there. And he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. Good hang time. The fair catch will be made back at their own 12. The Vikings offense ready to get back at it. This will begin at their own 13-yard line. So work to do starting with this 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. Taking this one downfield for Hawkinson.
McCarthy's
Second and 10.
Intended for T.J. Hawkinson. Incomplete. Brings up second and
On the give, it's Jones. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
14-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He's got a receiver, it's Allison. They get 15 on that game. It'll be a Vikings first down.
And the Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line.
16
First and 10.
That's another Vikings first down.
On the handoff, Jones. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
At the 46-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
That's
A big play and a much-needed one as well.
First
32 yards.
22-yard line.
A give now. It's Jones on the zone read. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. Second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
To throw is McCarthy. Out to the left side, taken in by Jefferson.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. And the Vikings are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
And the Vikings first down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Mason trying to push the pile forward. He's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself 1st and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown.
On the zone read, it's McCarthy. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
A 3-yard line.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
They'll look to throw for it with McCarthy. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Vikings. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Riker now to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Vikings will tie this game at 24. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This returnable for Wallace. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Ravens offense make their way out to take over once more. Both these offenses have been informed. Is the defense going to show up? Can anybody come up with a stop? All tied here in this 3rd quarter, and it's 1st and 10. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Baltimore first down.
Off the play fake. Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Now Lamar gonna hang on to it. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
So it's just a simple read, but it's really well defended. They had both the give and the pull reads both accounted for, and the play ends up going nowhere.
Third and long. The shotgun, here's Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. And he'll be stopped short of the first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
Jordan Stout in punt formation for the Ravens.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. We go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. Play action now. It's McCarthy. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Out of the gun, they give it to Jones. And lowers the shoulder. Gain of about 3.
Here's brought down at the 26. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Wow, important one coming here. Tie game, late. And this is 3rd down. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Really well defended along the back end, like it. With nobody open downfield, he's got no choice but to turn into a runner. They end up rallying to the ball, and they limit to a minimal gain.
We're about ready now for the punt. Important punt here in this tie game late. Here's Wallace to return. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Ravens offense ready to take over possession of the football. We're all even. 4th quarter, so every drive so important at this stage. And they'll start with 1st and 10. That's caught right side. It's Hopkins.
Complete to DeAndre Hopkins.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6.
At the 30-yard line.
Here's Lamar. He'll keep it on the zone read. Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
That's good for a Baltimore.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And he'll force his way forward, maybe a yard. 2nd down coming up.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. At their 48-yard line.
Jackson out of the pistol. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
On the ground, they'll go with Hill. A pickup there of 25 yards. 1st down, Baltimore.
Yards on the play. And the Baltimore first down.
Hopkins sent
It's
in
a
motion.
gain of 25 yards.
He'll step up and run this. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line.
Play action now. Jackson. This one caught at the floor. And he's into the end zone. Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Baltimore. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
No problem there on the extra point, and the Ravens will go up by 7.
Vikings 24.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Price now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. The Vikings offense and J.J. McCarthy getting set for their next possession. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. That'll be swung out wide to Jones. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
And the Vikings first down.
To throw, it's McCarthy. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy.
33
He's going to run it. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
It's a gain of 18. And the Vikings first down.
Damn, I miss you,
1st and 10. That's a 15-yard line.
Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'm
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
A loss of 2.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. This is caught at the 2. And he's in. Jalen Naylor. Touchdown, Minnesota. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up. We got ourselves a game.
What's in store in the remaining time? Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Ravens offense ready to get back to work. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago, and they'll look to retake the lead on this drive. It starts with 1st down. And they'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. So Now, from the 37, here's second and 4.
Second and 4.
They'll go again here with Henry.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I would only want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
We'll try again here. Second and 10.
Incomplete. It's second down and 10.
From the gun, Jackson. And nice work after the catch. He stops a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 brings up third and 1.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. He will have a Ravens first down. At least it would appear that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do give him the conversion on 3rd and 1.
A pickup of 2 yards and a Raven first down.
They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain there of 15. Good for a Raven first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Gonna go right back to Henry. Finding room to the 20. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Raven. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Tie game, 4th quarter. What a sequence looming here as we get to first and goal. No handoff, he'll keep it himself. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
They'll run here with Hill. And he'll be taken down, let's call it the 7-yard line. And here comes 3rd and goal. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Viking to tend to. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment. This crowd doing everything they can before 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete.
Intended for Justice Hill.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
So on is Tyler Luke in a big spot. This to grab a late lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. They move out front and take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense and J.J. McCarthy getting set for their next possession. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
27-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
2nd down, 8 for the first down. They'll drop to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And 8 yards to go.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent it.
And he's going to go down. The pressure too much. And that should wrap this one up as they have to give it up on downs.
So you roll the dice on offense and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the bell and give your offense one more shot.
They'll run the draw, and here's Henry. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. Here's Hill. And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
Taken down back at the 12-yard line.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Throwing Jackson. And that is incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up fourth down, you're already this close to field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3.
Price now to return it. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Vikings offense and J.J. McCarthy getting set for their next possession. And this defense has got to be at its wit's end trying to come up with a way to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those into big plays. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. He was seeking out the veteran Adam Thielen that time. And it'll bring up second down. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. And it's first and 10.
First down.
Now here comes the spike, and they stop it with exactly 50 seconds on the clock. McCarthy to the air on second down. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's third down coming up.
That's a gain of 7.
Throwing again is McCarthy. Time for the deep shot looking for Thielen. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
The Vikings, first down.
To throw once more, here's McCarthy. He'll go right back to Jefferson. They connect again. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's another Vikings.
There's the spike, and that stops the clock with 20 seconds to go. Another try, second and 10. Looking to throw. McCarthy. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throw away, and he's taken down.
A loss of 6 yards brings up third and 16.
Now the spike comes with 9 seconds showing on the clock. are set for 4th and long. On 4th down, here's McCarthy. He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Gotta let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.